In 1 year, I tried many keyboards, and in 2024, my absolute favorite board was the Evo 80, a pre-assembled custom keyboard that was basically perfect, at least to me. It looked great, sounded even better, and had a very fair price tag on it. So when they sent me the Evo 75, trust me, I was really excited, and for $170, let's see if this lives up to the Evo 80. To start things off, let's start with the packaging. It comes in a nice box, carrying case, it has all the standard accessories, manuals, wireless receiver, cable, keycap and switch puller, 3 spare switches, extra gaskets, and add-on keycaps for Mac users. We have a total of 10 colorways. The one I have is in ice blue. I feel like Qwertykeys has a thing that they can really nail the ice blue. Now, before I dive a little deeper into the visuals, I want to talk about its basic functions. We have QMK and VIA compatibility, multi-operating systems compatibility as well, so be it Mac, Windows, or Linux. We have triple mode connection. The wired and 2.4 GHz connection runs at 1000 Hz polling rate and Bluetooth at 125 Hz. And of course, Evo 75, so we have a 75% layout. I always say this, but 75% is the perfect sweet spot between function and size. Now for the visuals, I'm gonna start with what I don't like. First of all, the rounded profile as well as the raised contour look, I'm really not a huge fan of. I feel like it makes it look a little less premium than it should be. It looks like a toy basically. Everything else about the board, I feel like it maintains a pretty elegant look to the board, which is why I feel like the contoured look just doesn't match the board. We have 3 pretty discreet LED accents with a lighting button. It's nothing out of this world, but it's pretty cool to be able to change your lighting mode really easily. I mean, we have had that since forever, so they just made it a cooler button. Now underneath we have a stainless steel Underneath, we have a stainless steel weight. I always love a mirror finish. I feel like it adds a lot of a premium vibe to the board because it's really heavy as well, stainless steel. So yeah, it perfectly matches the elegant vibe that they are going for. And lastly, my absolute favorite visual about the board is the back and side profile. I feel like it's a pretty old school thing, but the inward curved edges on both sides to the bottom, it just flows really well and creates this silhouette that looks really good. Maybe I'm just brainwashed because Keycaps always had some sort of a curve to their boards, and it just kind of like makes it more premium, I guess, because Keycaps uses the shape. Now they do the shape. But even if Keycaps didn't do it, I think in general, I really like how this shape I really love this shape. It's just so nice. And of course, just a quick little mention about the build quality. The anodization is really smooth. It feels really nice to the touch, I would say. And the sheer weight of this board is 2 kilograms or 4.4 pounds. It's really dense compared to, like, let's say a dumbbell. This feels a little heavier because of how dense it is. This isn't very portable. Now, enough about visuals. Let's hear how it sounds right out of the box. I mean, it's basically done. I don't know what more I could ask for. The stabilizers are well done, the switches feel really nice to type on. The overall general typing experience is very comfortable, and I don't know what to do anymore. If you have seen the Evo 80 video, I'm pretty sure you know that they provide 2 options when you purchase this pre-built board. And these 2 options is why I love recommending the Evo series to beginners. So very quickly, let me just explain it to you. When you purchase any Evo board, you have a decision to make between thock or clack. They don't exactly say that, but it's basically what it means. You are choosing between 2 different switch and plate options. We have option 1 with the amber switch and FR4 plate, which provides for a lighter and crispier sound, basically clack. And option 2 with the rye switch and PP plate for a deeper sound, which is basically thock. Which is why for beginners, I love the Evo series because you don't have to ask people what kind of switches, what kind of plate I should get, blah blah blah, because when you purchase this pre-built board, they have it all sorted out for you. And clearly I went with option 2, so I have the Rise switches. The keycaps that come with the board are similar on both options. Nothing changes, it's dice up PBT, the only difference is the color of the keycaps depending on what colorway you choose. Now onto the board, Now onto internals, realistically there isn't much to upgrade about it, but I'm pretty sure it was built for mods because we have the quick release Oh, this is why I don't film when I wake up, holy shit. Now, okay wait, that's a bit aggressive. You could play around with the foam and whatnot, which is why this actually has the quick release system with a magnetic daughter board. So just a quick run through of our internal parts. We have our PCB, pretty standard, 5-pin south facing hot swappable per key RGB. My plate is the PP plate since I went with the deeper sounding option. And for foam, we have the standard kit as well, plate, PE, PCB, and case foam. You can play around with all these things, mainly the foam, lesser foam, more foam, and tune to your sound preferences. It's really rare for pre-built boards to actually have leaf spring mount. We typically see gasket mounts, and at least for me, I don't see a lot of leaf spring mounts on the pre-builts that I have been reviewing. And leaf spring mount is really nice to have. It provides for a really healthy amount of flex, and it just feels really comfortable to type on. And that's about it. That is the Evo 75. It's everything that I would have wanted from the Evo 80 into the Evo 75, except for some certain minor visuals like the rounded corner, but it's fine. And instead of changing out the foam and whatnot internally, I'm just gonna try out 4 different switches that I think would match the board. So here are 4 different switches. Safe to say, Evo 75 is an easy recommendation from me. Easily one of the best pre-builds I have tried this year. So if you have been waiting for a pre-built board as your first custom keyboard and you want it a little more premium, then you should consider this, or maybe you're considering upgrading from a Lucky 65. I feel like this is a good option to consider as well. But aside from that, thank you so much to Qwertykeys for sending this over. Let me know your thoughts on the Evo 75 down below and subscribe if you enjoy my content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.